What's up, gangs? In today's video, I'll be showing you how I created this braid style. Before we continue, let's take a minute and appreciate my client's healthy permed hair. Before I continue, let's take note. This is not a style I created. She sent me the style on WhatsApp, so I only recreated the style. So what I first did is I braided a straight cornrows. So when I finished with one side, she was so pleased with it. She was like, "Can we change the apim? Yes, it's apim. Look at cry." And I was like, "Okay," but ideally we don't do that. When I said we don't do that, I mean if you book an appointment with us, the style you book for, you can come and change it. But again, the girl is pretty, like in warfare, and you know I have a thing for fine girls. You understand? So oh yes, I mean to me, kadibina miss you don't actually at some point, yeah, I'm a failure. So two straight cornrows and then one straight line, and then you part the last straight line into triangle. So you braid it into knotless. Do you get? I don't understand why most braiders would be like, oh, I can braid all hairstyles, but I can't braid cornrows. Huh? What's it then? I mean, huh? Mentiase, what do you mean you can braid all hairstyles? Don't let anyone dada you and braid your edges. If anyone tells you, man, what edges now and your face, it's a lie. Please, it's a lie. Bring your edges out and lay it. Even if you can't lay it, it's fragile on the tari so. But don't let anyone lie to you and braid your edges. And once you are done with this, you part another straight line. This is quite very simple though. So you part another straight line and you braid it very straight. So one thing I do is I always pay attention to the style I'm sent to, so much that sometimes it's even bad when you explain to the client, be like, oh, they didn't see that, they didn't see this. All right, so this is my favorite part. That is the cross with the one straight cornrows in the middle. So you see what I did there, right? I part my straight line and I clipped it, and I part another straight line which I started braiding it because that's what would be in the middle. Okay, so you saw her, she was showing me another style that we should change the top braids instead of the original braids, right? Anyway, so then I part another straight line and I divide it into two. If you remember me showing you guys how to braid the cross cornrows, it's quite the same. The only difference between this cross cornrows and the previous ones I shared with you guys is this has a straight cornrows in the middle. If you use the first method I posted recently, you can achieve this perfectly. One flex about my braids is I never start with the hair extensions. I always start with your natural hair. This helps your client not lose their hair when they take the braids out. And it's one of my biggest flex. And sometimes I try to flex even more by doing flat twists from the beginning and then I add the hair extensions. It helps not break your hair and also it makes the braids painless. So this is the final look. Honestly, I spent more time than I usually do on creating the style because Auntie had her own style in her head and it wasn't explaining really well. But the fun part is it came out nice. She loved it and it was her first time with us and we just did our best in pleasing her. At the end of the day, she loved her braids. Guys, this is all I have for you today. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And please don't be stingy. We would definitely love for you to follow us. Remember, it's Tantalstyles.